Hey, what up, everybody? It's at Karl, and I just got out of Warner Brother AMC's early IMAX screening of Batman v Superman, and I had a great time. Guys, this movie was amazing. I'm going to try to run down all the things that comic book movie fans want to hear first. Justice League cameos, short, sweet, leaving you wanting a lot more. Um, just enough, and it's good. That, like the rest of the movie, is good at making universe building not seem like such a task. And this is a getting the band together universe building movie, and it doesn't feel like that. There are a lot of characters to deal with, and you don't ever feel overcrowded in this movie. That's a big concern. You get to see the most fully realized Batman that you'll ever imagine in cinema. This is just short of the Arkham games on PS3, Xbox, whatever. It is a very good look into this Batman's world, and as well as every other character in the movie. Trying to rush through this. Every character's motivation is very true, maybe not to a specific story arc, but to the character's motivation overall in the comics. And I feel like they did a great job of drawing all these motivations from the comics, putting them into this one getting the band together storyline for a fight. And although it isn't overly complex, and it is kind of just like, let's get them together to fight, they make it seem like just a little bit more than that, and they draw people's morality, a lot of characters' philosophies into it, and you get to know these characters a little bit more, which makes you care about the fight. If you didn't care about this new Batman, why do you give a shit that he doesn't like Superman? And on in the vein of that morality ideal, they do deal with the consequences of Man of Steel and what it would be like to have a godlike figure on this planet, and they deal with that very well. Uh, it's hard to go into a lot of story details without getting spoilery, so I won't. Although I will say they draw from some great source material. We've obviously seen the Frank Miller influences, but there are some 90s comics, as some people might suspect with the Doomsday in the trailer. I say if you're a DC Comics fan, if you're a comics fan in general, you're going to love this movie just because it shows superheroes and superpowers being used in an interesting way and a very cinematic way. I felt in the final fight of this movie the way I should have felt at the end of Age of Ultron when they're all going after the big bad guy. You really do root for the team to get together. My specific screening, everybody cheered for Wonder Woman, everybody cheered for the Trinity to be on screen at once. So there was a great atmosphere to it. I think it was a room packed with fans, and we all had a great time. It seemed to be a great buzz in there. Score is great. I didn't. Nothing really stood out a lot to me. There weren't any great themes coming out to me other than the previous Man of Steel theme. The reprise of that I enjoyed, and I seem to enjoy the little theme that they gave Batman, although I didn't feel it was big, bold, and it didn't catch me. I like a theme to be thematic and very, catching. Whatever. Hey, it's not my job to explain art to you people. God. Shot very well. What else can I say? Not much. Go see this flick. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10 just because it gave me a Batman that I can believe in. I really love Ben Affleck's Batman. I really recognized it as Batman, and that's something I've never seen before on screen. So, yeah, go see this movie, kids. And go buy some comics, too, you lazy, cheap fuckers. Uh, bye. Thank you, Warner Brothers Pictures. Pretend I didn't say fuckers at the end of that review.